All right, good morning everyone. Go ahead and scoot forward in your chair, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna take our arms down by our side, take your left arm up, squeeze the shoulder blade in, down, up on the right. Left, hand right. Feel that shoulder blade slide in towards the spine. That's it. One more on each side. Good, let's breaststroke our arms. Open up those fingertips, reach all the way through like you're trying to grow your arms from your shoulders. Really stretch out through those fingers. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Alternating toe taps out in front. And I want you to add a press. Press the opposite arm forward. One more, come in, knee lift on the left. Just your left leg, lift it up and down. Try not to collapse your spine, keep it up. One more, switch legs, right leg, lift it up, set it back down. Navel in, rib cage up. Just because the leg lifts doesn't mean you collapse. That's it. One more. Good. Tuck your arms in. Let's twist side to side. A little twist left and right, twisting from your belly button up. One more on each side. Good, and take it into little jacks, out and in. Little jacks. Two more. Last one. Out and in. Good. Take your arms down the left. Swing them diagonally up and over to the right. Let the motion come from your shoulders. Try not to drop your rib cage down when those arms come down by your side. That's it. One more. And switch, bring them down the right, up and over to the left. Two more. Last one. And let's march those feet, pump our arms. Take your feet out wide. Bring them back in. Left foot, tap the heel out in front, toe underneath. Heel, toe, heel, toe. And we're gonna take our arms, swing them forward and back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stop the foot, switch sides. Right foot, tap the heel, tap the toe. swing your arms. That's it. Heel, toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your feet. Tap both hands to the shoulders. Best you can. Good. Keep going. Keep those shoulder blades tucked in. Four, 3, 2, 1. And march those feet. Take your feet out wide. And bring them back in. We're gonna slow the march, but lift our feet up nice and high. So lift those feet up higher. Push the arm diagonally across. Twisting through your torso ever so slightly. If you can't get your arm up and really pushing, just tap the opposite leg. Either is fine. Either a tap or a push and twist. Three, 2, 1 more on each side and march. Take them out wide. And stop your feet out wide. Push down on the left. Reach up. Down and up. Down and up. Now, if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, bring your feet in closer together or stagger your stance. Right foot in front of left. Down and up. Try to keep weight, your right hip pushed down or equal weight in both hips as best you can. So you are pushing back down with that right hip. Remember, you pick how wide or how narrow your feet are. One more down and up. Switch sides. Down the right and up. Down and up. A little bend and up. Still pushing down on that left hip here. Trying to keep it grounded. Remember, you can walk your feet in for a little bit more of a challenge of having to push that hip in, or stagger your stance. So your left foot is in front of your right. Once you stagger the feet, you should notice that your lean is a little less because you're really focused on keeping that left hip grounded on the chair. Or keep your feet wide. Up to you, your choice. 2 more. Last one. And march. Bring those feet back in. Good. Cross-country ski the legs. So one foot out in front, heel down, toe up. The other foot underneath, toe down, heel up. Lift and switch. Use your navel, lift up. Try to keep those hips over your shoulder, or shoulders over your hips. Not hips over shoulders, excuse me. That's it. Lift and switch, swing the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop both arms out and up. Clap overhead. If you can't clap overhead, just come back to the shoulders. If you can lengthen the arms, lift your rib cage and clap overhead, do so. Or try to get as close as you can. 2, 1, and march those feet. Take them out wide. Stop your feet, right foot up and over towards your left knee. Back out wide. Rib cage up, almost like you're trying to look underneath your shoe. Good. We're going to take our left arm up at an angle, bring it down to try to touch the foot. Four, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Switch feet. Take that left foot up and over towards your right knee. Plant it back out wide. Keep your navel drawn in. A little movement with the upper body. All right, take that right arm, bring it down, up at an angle. Rib cage stays up. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march those feet. Let's bring them in. And stop your feet, press both arms back. With the palms, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Let the motion swing from the shoulders. As you press back, shoulder blades move in towards the spine and then release away from your spine. Try to keep the shoulder blades back against the rib cage. Feeling them pull towards the spine and away from the spine. Last one. Good, and let's rock our feet. Lift your toes, plant the heels, and switch. Let's take those feet out wide. And stop your feet, plant your hands on your legs. And I just want you to circle your upper body. Use your legs for support if you need it. If not, take your hands off. And this is where you start to stir, like you're stirring a pot. But that may not be what you can do today, so that's fine. Use your legs, shifting weight from one hip to the other. Navel in, long spine. Nice big circles around. Good, and reverse, take it the other direction. Again, if you don't need your legs for support today, circle with the hands. Good. 2 more. Last one. And come back to the center. Let's rock our feet. Bring them in. Let's stop your feet, alternating knees. I want you to lift the legs up nice and high. And we're just going to take both arms down by our side. Take your opposite arm, lead with the thumb. Lift it up as you raise the leg. One more on each side. Good. Stop your feet, let's breaststroke those arms again. Reach out through the fingertips, send your arms forward and out. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good, relax your arms. I want you to make sure you're at the edge of your seat. You're gonna take your left foot, cross it either at your ankle, cross at your knee, or bring that left ankle to your right knee. Any of the 3 will do. Lift up nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale and hinge forward at your hips. You're gonna get a little pull in this outer hip. Remember, just because it doesn't matter which of the 3, all 3 will do the same. Stretch, it just depends on your intensity and what you can manage today. If you feel the stretch here, then great. You feel the stretch here, that's fine. Does not have to always be this way. Good, and come up, relax that leg down. You're gonna switch, take your right leg, either cross it at your ankle, bring that leg across the knee, or bring that right ankle to your left knee, sit up nice and tall and hinge forward. Try not to put all of your weight in the right hip. Try to distribute your weight a little more equally. Long spine, hinge forward. Big deep breaths. And remember, just because one side's one way doesn't mean this side can't be something different. So maybe this side's a little bit more flexible, maybe not. Everyone's different and every day is a little different. And that's okay. Just do what you can do. Good, and come up. We're gonna set that foot back down on the floor. Take your feet about hip width distance apart. Sit up nice and tall. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. And I want you to rotate from your belly button up towards the right side of your chair. Reach back. And if you can, look over your right shoulder. Try not to let your right knee drop in. Keep that right leg nice and firm. Putting some pressure from your left hand into that right knee. Getting a little rotation through your torso here. Nice deep stretch. Good, and release. Come back to the front. Bring that right hand to the outside of your right knee. Lift up nice and tall. Start to rotate back, reaching your left hand back for the chair. And try to look over your back left shoulder. Make sure that right knee's not dipping in. Press it out into that hand and push the hand into the leg at the same time. You're stabilizing yourself there, using that leg as an anchor. Nice deep twist. Good, and come back to the center. Relax your hands on your legs. Roll your shoulders back and down. Good. And relax those shoulders back and down. I want you to take your head and I want you to let it fall towards the left. Just let it start to feel heavy. Let the ear and that head just drift down toward your shoulder. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed, but don't let your left side start to dip. Hold your shoulders level with each other. Let your head just feel heavy. Let it melt down towards your ear. And then take your chin, tilt it up slightly, and you're gonna feel a pull on this right hand side of your neck. Good. Drop your chin down to the shoulder. Roll your chin to the center of your body. Lift your head up in the center. Good. Take your right ear. Let it start to melt down toward your right shoulder. Let your head feel heavy. Let it start to drift down. Again, don't let that left shoulder lift. Keep it pushed down. The more relaxed and down it is, the more you're going to start to feel that pull on the left hand side. Take your chin, tilt it up. Get that pull on the left hand side of your neck. Good. And drift your chin back down to the neck, shoulder. Roll your chin to the center. Take a big breath in. Lift your head up. And exhale. And you're all done. Thanks for joining me today.